Himanshu, Alok. Thank you, Sushant, Asta, Sally. Everybody else also come on camera. Alok. Alok, you there? Saksham. Himanshu. Akanksha. You there? I've not seen you in last session. Anybody whose peer interview is not done yet?
Yes, mummy.
Sajib?
Yes, ma'am.
Who else? I think Akanksha has also not done it. Akanksha, are you there? Nisha is done. Dharmit is done. Alok. And even Himanshu. Himanshu, we're not able to hear you. Are you trying to speak? Himanshu, your audio is not connected. Not even Alok's. Maybe he's trying to speak, but his audio is not connected. Okay, come on camera, everybody. Dharmit, कहाँ हो? 5 minutes बोल के I have not seen you only last class. You said 10 minutes में I'm coming on camera. Kinneri. Okay, your movie presentations will be on 12th Jan. Okay, which is next to next week. And it should be at least 15-minute presentation. 15 to 20 we said, no, last time? 15 to
25.
25 if you require. Okay, but 15 minimum. 15 to hona hi. Okay, 15 to 25. And the date is 12th Jan, which is next to next week.
Ma'am, I have a question. Irrational behavior में कितना points डालने का रहेगा? I mean, how many points can we add? Like if movie में बहुत कम points हुए
then थोड़ा सा I said ना, could analysis करो, further compare contrast करो. So something similar ऐसी मूवी बनी थी, इसमें नहीं है पर ऐसी सिमिलर मूवी थी, स्पोर्ट्स की अगर मूवी है तो ऐसी कोई दूसरी स्पोर्ट्स की मूवी है, हॉलीवुड का है, बॉलीवुड का है, कोई और मूवी है जिसमें कुछ ऐसा जो इसका ऑपोजिट बताया है, so you can go to other movies also. Okay, but it should be something wherein each member in the group is able to make one point about IBs and RBs. फिर भले वो एक IB बोलेगा एक RB बोलेगा वो चलेगा, पर ये जो IBs और RBs का कॉन्सेप्ट है वो सारे ग्रुप मेंबर्स में डिवाइडेड होना चाहिए बोलने में. So everybody should be speaking at least one point on that.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. I have one candidate, Rajiv, but who will become the second candidate? Shivam is done. Pranali, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you done the interview, peer interview?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so can we do your interview today, you and Rajiv?
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Okay, so come on camera, please, Pranali.
Yes, ma'am.
Rajiv, you too, please, if you can. Acha, you were having the injury. You are okay with it, Rajiv, to do the interview now?
Yes, ma'am. I can do the interview, but ma'am, please don't let me turn on the camera because I'm laying.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay. So Rajiv, you will be the interviewee first.
Okay, ma'am.
Interviewer will. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So if Rajiv, you had not taken admission into MBA, what would you be doing now?
Yes, ma'am. After my graduation, I aspire to do a MBA. If I am not doing a MBA, I would go to my family business,
Okay.
and not after 2 and 3 years, and after 4 years when I will be experienced, then I will do the MBA fix. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So are you doing MBA only for like adding value to your family business?
No, ma'am. Actually, I want to do on myself. I want to achieve something on my own. And you told me that if you've asked me an alternative career option, that's why I'm saying ki I would like to go to my family business.
Okay. But I just am worried, like, because if I'm recruiting you, but since
Hmm.
you're already into your family business, so I'm just not very sure if you will be able to give your 100% dedication to the job.
No, ma'am. I don't think so because I am doing a now MBA. If I am saying ki my alternative career is always would be a either service or entrepreneurship. But for entrepreneurship, it takes some time, so I will do family business for that time.
Meaning, for that time, meaning suppose you are appearing for this interview today, right? So you are
Yes,
interested in this job. Now, suppose I give you the job today,
yes.
you will also be interested in doing your your business. So
No,
I
ma'am, that would be an alternative career. If I get this job and I will do the job.
hmm. But I'm worried because since you're already involved in your family business, your time you will definitely be involved, right? There.
No, ma'am, I am not involved. I will
Suppose
do.
suppose there is a very important emergency, issue which is sprang up in your family business. At the
Hmm.
same time, you have a meeting.
Yes, ma'am.
So what will you do at that time?
Actually, I think my parents and at the same time my brother is also there to take up this decision or whatever. I am not in actively participate in my family business. So my ultimate career option would be in corporate.
Mm.
And obviously my job will be my first priority.
Okay, Pranali,
Yes, ma'am.
your question.
To Rajiv. Okay. What major are you deciding and why? Like
Uh,
for
I
this.
Thank you for the question.
Time's
I
up.
I'd like to go to the core finance because after class 10, I pursued in commerce, and also in my graduation I did accounting and finance in my graduation. So so I'm inclined towards finance.
Okay.
Okay.
And in finance, do you have any specific job role on mind?
Ma'am, I want to be a financial analyst
Financial analyst.
or portfolio manager.
What is a typical day of a financial analyst look like?
Sorry, ma'am.
What does a typical day of a financial analyst look like?
Sorry, ma'am.
Typical day in life of a financial analyst. Can you describe that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it would be a very hectic day, for an everyday financial analyst, because at the same time, a financial minister has to look up to all the what is happening in the share market, and what company is positioned right now, and what other competitor is doing right now. They have to see in all of these things. So, I would like to conclude this fact that financial analyst is quite a hectic day.
Okay. Saili, how much time?
Ma'am, it's 4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes. Okay, okay. Fine. Okay. Role reversal now. Pranali, you are the interviewee.
Yes, ma'am.
You are the interviewer, okay? Your question first, Rajiv.
Yes, ma'am. My question is, if you make the chief minister of the state, which things you make first?
That's a very funny question. I would just ask Maharashtra's like our state minister is that like what is actually wrong with your organization and why Maharashtra is in such a like shitty state right now.
Okay, my question is what you do first, because we all know what kind of our India is lagging behind. So what you want to do?
What? What?
What you want to do? What you want to make first?
As a
If
chief
you
minister, what would you do?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, as a chief minister, I thought I like no, I will first take care of the COVID situation as soon as possible, and then like I'll look in the other matters.
Okay. Okay. So, tell me, which is your first language? Which is your mother tongue?
Mine, Marathi, ma'am.
Tell us a little bit about Marathi.
Speak about a little bit of Marathi. Or can I speak in Marathi? If that's fine.
Just tell us about it, because not everybody will understand. So, pata nahi chalega fir Marathi. You can bring in a few sentences later, just to.
Okay, so Marathi is my mother tongue, and I have born and brought up in Marathi household, and even my school was Marathi, and that's where my love for Marathi in general began. This Marathi is actually a mix of a little bit of Sanskrit and Hindi, and we have like many different great like poems and writers here in Marathi language. And there is this beauty when so you met someone who's Marathi and then you like hit it off instantly, and that's it. Like that's it. That's what I'm gonna talk about Marathi.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How much time, Saili?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay. Fair enough. Thank you, Pranali and Rajiv. Any observations, audience? Pranali, don't go off camera. Anuj, Nisha, Prabhamit, Kinnari, कहाँ हो सब लोग? कैमरा पे आ जाओ प्लीज. आलोक, किन्नरी, अविनाश, पल्लव, अखिल, अपूर्वा. See, this looks better. Any observation about the conversation we had between Pranali and Rajiv? Rajiv, what does your name mean, by the way?
Ma'am, my name is I guess son.
You had said this earlier, I think so. Okay. It's pronounced as Rajiv only, right?
Yes, ma'am. Rajiv B.
Okay, Rajiv. Okay. Yeah, anybody, any observation about the questions that were asked to Rajiv and Pranali?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Avinash, yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, like the question that Rajiv was answering about if he will choose the family business. I mean, if it would be his priority, then he was kind of going into mud answering all those questions. Then he kind of recovered it well with no, job will be my first priority because professionally working is my dream. Yes, so that was a good save.
Yeah. So always be very careful. Rajiv, you are answering a different question then. Why did you choose to do MBA? है ना, वो MBA के कनेक्शन में आपने बोला कि भाई MBA अगर नहीं करता होता तो मैं जॉब करता. Instead I chose MBA because I wanted to learn. So if I was not doing MBA, I would be doing my business. So बहुत say without any intention, you reveal that information. यहाँ से सामने वाला पकड़ लेगा बात, ये ध्यान रखो, especially about your family business, because many of you in this class, you all have this, you have your family business, and one question that typically is asked in the interviews is that if you are interested in your family business, why would we hire you? Because there is always a chance that you will be here for a few months or so, and then you will go away, because eventually you want to add value to your business. Okay, so they have this tendency to believe that people who come from family business background, they're not very sincere also. They give up job very easily. So वो एक एंगल को अपने को बराबर से पकड़ के आंसर करना. Okay, you definitely cannot hide the fact we come from the family business background. Definitely not. But at the same time, be very careful in answering these questions. So यहाँ मैंने आपको
Yes, ma'am.
क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछा था फैमिली बिजनेस, मैंने आपको उल्टा क्वेश्चन पूछा, उधर से आपने रिवील कर दिया.
Yes, ma'am. That was my bad. Yes, I
आपने
understand.
सोर्स दे दिया कि एज एन इंटरव्यूअर अगर वो डिफिकल्ट इंटरव्यू करना चाहता है तो ये डेफिनेटली पूछेगा वो. यहाँ से तो उसके दिमाग में था ही नहीं ये सवाल करने का, पर सामने से आ गया तो करेगा ही, उसी ट्रैक पे जाएगा. ठीक है ना? ओके, यस, एनीथिंग एल्स अबाउट प्रणालीज आंसर?
Yes, ma'am. That's shitty word, ma'am. That was not appropriate.
या प्रणाली,
I know, ma'am. I'm extremely sorry for using that.
है ना? सो ये सारा सी समटाइम्स क्या हो जाता है ना, कुछ क्वेश्चंस कैन it can become personal to you, and your personal opinion about things definitely can kind of become a challenge for you to manage, because अपने को अपना demeanor, अपना काम maintain करके रखना है. Okay, so that way you have to be very diplomatic. Don't show your opinion about any say preference for any political viewpoint. This interview is not for any political angle, not even in GDs. ये ध्यान रखो, political angle पे अपन को neutral ही रहना है, अपन को नाम नहीं लेने हैं, कभी भी नाम नहीं लेने हैं, कभी भी पार्टी के नाम नहीं लेने हैं. इंडिविजुअल्स की जब पॉलिटिकल डिस्कशन होता है, रोल मॉडल में आप इंडिविजुअल्स के नाम लेंगे ऑफ कोर्स, बट एज इंडिविजुअल रोल मॉडल्स. ओके, नॉट एज सम पॉलिटिकल पार्टी और आइडियोलॉजी. उसको इतना ज्यादा अपने को बहुत डिप्लोमेटिकली हैंडल करना है वो चीज. ओके, एंड ऑफ कोर्स द लैंग्वेज. ओके, एनीथिंग एल्स? Okay, any do we have another two candidate? I'll just ask once. Don't see anybody who is not done, I think. If there is anybody, please volunteer yourself. Kamini already has done, right? Jishan? Jishan, are you there? Okay, fine. So I'll repeat one more time. 12th Jan को अपना presentation है. कौन सा presentation है? सक्षम?
Movie.
Movie.
That movie presentation.
Movie presentation. What are we supposed to do in that movie presentation? Who remembers?
Ma'am, the rational belief and irrational belief.
Yeah, rational.
What we get to learn from that.
Yes. What is the message that you get to learn from that movie? But वो मूवी का दो पार्ट में हमेशा बटेगा आपका प्रेजेंटेशन. फर्स्ट पार्ट वुड बी सेटिंग द कॉन्टेक्स्ट. दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Okay, you need to even tell us like what is this movie about, assuming that there will be some people who have not seen the movie. ये assume करना है अपन को. Okay, and the second part of it, which will be a greater part, of course, this would be a smaller part, context setting. Bigger part will be your analysis. Analysis could be irrational, rational belief वाला angle तो रहेगा ही. Analysis also could be about the message that has been given. Analysis could also be comparison and contrast with other movies or books. Okay, or any other industry movie, as in Hollywood ले लो, Bollywood ले लो, कोई और industry की movie आप देखते हो तो compare करो उसको. Like Pranali was talking about Marathi. Now Marathi cinema is very rich. As she talked about poets and all, it's very Marathi literature is very rich, and so is the literature of South. movies of South, Malayalam
Yes.
movies. Yeah, Malayalam movies are very beautiful, and so is the movies of Calcutta, of course, West Bengal. Right. So across different regions, languages, genre, compare karo. So I would like to really see some work on your part. ये सब चीजें आपको नहीं मिलेगा गूगल पे. So this is a very 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 personal thing that you all will do. Rational और irrational belief तो नहीं ही किया होगा कभी किसी ने. तो वो तो एकदम ओरिजिनली है, आपको बैठ के सोचना पड़ेगा. Yeah, it will require hard work. So I would suggest कि आज से ही काम करो. Don't wait till the last moment. Okay, so that brings me to another topic that today I want a debate to happen, and I want to hear everybody in the class. And we want to do a debate. Why debate? Because the debate is a way we learn to bring out arguments and points. And I'll tell you later also why I'm putting you in a debate. And I'm not putting you in a group debate, I'm putting you in general overall debate. So if I give you, I throw an opinion in front of you, you can either speak in support of it or against it. Okay. So my first topic is, have we done this open book examination ka topic?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So open book examination is something that some people believe that are very effective as an evaluation format. Okay. So you support open book. If you support open book examination, that is one opinion, that yeah, they are good and they are effective. On the other hand, they're not good and effective. Closed book examinations are effective. So as I said, this is a debate format. Okay, so you can't give a gray answer here. So आपको सिर्फ advantage, disadvantage, जो भी आप opinion पकड़ते हो वो opinion के लिए बोलना है. Okay, so let's limit it that way. Okay, is the topic clear, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Can start. Pallav.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I feel like open textbook examinations were when I was in 9th or 10th, CBSE board had a trial of this open textbook examinations. So that was not successful at that time, and they withdrew this step. And I feel that if you read a book and then you go to give an exam, your memory is sharpening and you are remembering a lot of things rather than seeing in the book, searching in the book topic wise, and then giving up the exam like I did, like I was in 9th at that time. So I feel open textbook was not that great step, and closed textbook examinations are now also very much useful for the remembrance and sharpening our skills.
Ma'am, I absolutely agree with what Pallav said, because we get a clarity of the concepts which we are studying, and it's when it's a closed book examination, it's not only the book which we are reading, it's also the other materials or the lectures of the teachers which we are listening and getting a proper gist of that particular topic. However, open book examinations can be only held for for case study questions only, not for direct questions, because it becomes a little bit analytical, and related to that topic the individual has to search in the book, so it can be.
Okay,
Ma'am,
so I'll interrupt you here. I'll interrupt you here. Yeah,
Ma'am, I totally disagree, because I
just
think
give me a second. Just give me a second, because this happens in mostly whenever I take up this topic. So before I'll come to you, Rutuja, and then Saili. Before that, just to clarify to everybody sitting in the classroom, open book exam और closed book exam का difference क्या है? Open book exam वो नहीं है जहाँ आप last moment पे ही book पढ़ते हो. आपके पास book available है last moment पे, पर इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप उसी वक्त लास्ट मोमेंट पे ही पढ़ते हो. ओपन बुक एग्जामिनेशन, as you said ना, डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन, निशा, एक्चुअली ओपन बुक एग्जाम्स आर नॉट मेंट फॉर डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस एट ऑल. यहाँ पे अभी जब हम अभी बिकॉज ऑफ द वर्चुअल फॉर्मेट ऐसा हो जाता है कि हमें जो क्वेश्चंस आते हैं और हमारे पास बुक अवेलेबल हो जाती है विच इज नॉट ओपन बुक फॉर्मेट, विच इज अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो हो जाता है बिकॉज ऑफ द टेक्निकल रीजंस, है ना. बट ओपन बुक फॉर्मेट इज नॉट अबाउट यू नो कि भाई पढ़ना ही नहीं है, बुक रख दो, बुक में से ओपन कर लो, पेज नंबर कॉपी कर लो. डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस के लिए ओपन बुक फॉर्मेट बना ही नहीं है. यू रिमेंबर दैट लेवल I had shown to you, remember, understand, application,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
room level.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, एप्लीकेशन लेवल होता है ना, उसी को टेस्ट करने के लिए ओपन बुक में एग्जाम वैसी होती है आइडियली, जिसमें क्वेश्चन का डायरेक्ट आंसर कहीं नहीं मिलता है आपको.
Right, ma'am.
सिनेरियो होता है और आपको बुक में से कॉन्सेप्ट्स आपके सामने पड़े, वो कॉन्सेप्ट्स आप पहली बार नहीं दिख रहे हो, आपने पढ़े हैं, लेक्चर भी हुआ है, सब कुछ हुआ है, यू नो इट, यू हैव read 10 books about it and you know the concept very well, but your scenario requires you to use your analytical skills, your understanding to choose के भाई ये बुक में जो 15 चैप्टर्स है, इसमें से ये चैप्टर 1 का टॉपिक है, चैप्टर 5 का टॉपिक है, चैप्टर 7 का टॉपिक है, ये तीनों मिला के यहाँ अप्लाई करेंगे टू दिस इंडिविजुअल सिनेरियो, तो उसका आंसर आएगा. दूसरा सिनेरियो होगा चैप्टर 2, चैप्टर 5 सबको मिक्स करके, तो कौन सा कॉन्सेप्ट चूज करना है वो अपने आप में एक क्वेश्चन हो जाता है. इट इज नॉट सो इजी कि हमने जहाँ के ओपन बुक कर दिया वहां से कॉपी करके लिख दिया और हमने वो कॉन्सेप्ट और ये लॉजिक कि भाई हमने पहले से पढ़ा ही नहीं है, हम उसी वक्त पढ़ रहे, वो बिकॉज आपने ऐसा किया. इट इज नॉट सपोज टू बी दैट वे दैट हम लास्ट मोमेंट पे किताब खोले. The kitab is available to you because the question is not, the answer is not in the kitab directly. That is why open रखते हैं वो book.
Yes, ma'am.
मतलब मे बी
Yes, ma'am.
उन्होंने वो यूज किया होगा फॉर्मेट सही तरीके से, वो मैं अग्री करती हूँ. बिकॉज वन ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स इन द अदर क्लास सेड दैट हमारी हिस्ट्री की एग्जाम ओपन बुक हुई थी. मतलब हिस्ट्री की एग्जाम अगर ओपन बुक होगी सो आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड कि वो किस तरीके का ओपन बुक का मिसयूज होगा, है ना. बिकॉज अभी अकबर आए, बाबर आए, पहले हुमायूं आया, कौन आया, वो याद रखना नहीं पॉसिबल है. तो आपने क्वेश्चन वही दिया कि भाई आप क्रोनोलॉजी बताओ और साथ में बुक ओपन करके रख दी, तो वो तो मिसयूज हो जाता है ओपन बुक फॉर्मेट का. इट इज नॉट ओपन बुक.
Ma'am, I have certain points to add. Can I?
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, Albert Einstein in an interview once said the greatest mystery of the universe, apart from the universe itself, is the human mind. So considering that fact, I totally agree with the fact open books exams are needed, but definitely not in the primary level, in the higher secondary, in college level, where your analytical skills, your technical skills, your analysis of brain, because how you approach as an individual differs from person to person, from an individual to individual. How you solve a problem, how you see a problem, and how you solve it. How I solve it, how XYZ solves it, it differs. So, and it brings the best out of yourself only. So I believe an open book examination is needed in an higher form of education, let's say a post graduation or at a graduation maybe.
Okay. So
I would like to add something.
Dharmit, I'll come next to you. Rutuja and Saili were trying to say at that time also, so I'll give them opportunity first. Rutuja, Saili, then Dharmit. Okay. So rightly on the track that Gaurav has taken up कि भाई दोनों का advantages निकालो. No, मुझे grey answer नहीं चाहिए Gaurav. So tell us that okay, evaluation system open book रखेगा तो उसका ये advantages है. Okay. Close book का किसी और को बोलने दो. ठीक है. So why I interrupted you all, because don't go on the फॉर्म जहां पे मुझे क्लोज बुक जस्टिफाई करने के लिए ओपन बुक को क्रिटिसाइज करना पड़े. डिबेट हमेशा ऐसा ही जरूरी नहीं है कि एक दूसरे वाले को क्रिटिसाइज ही करना पड़े. क्लोज बुक का अपना बेनिफिट्स क्या है वो लेके आओ, ओपन बुक का अपना बेनिफिट्स क्या है वो लेके आओ. फिर ग्रे आंसर तो गौरव हम निकालेंगे लास्ट में, तो ग्रे आंसर मत दो अभी, कब कहाँ कौन सा यूज होना है वो हम लास्ट पे देंगे. पर अभी आप बताओ, इफ यू आर सपोर्टिंग ओपन बुक, व्हाट आर द बेनिफिट्स? If you're supporting closed book, then what are the benefits? And try to not use the other format ka negatives to justify the positive of this. Yes, Rutuja.
Ma'am, I totally disagree with open book examination, because I think there is a discrimination done between two category or whatever categories of students we have, because there are students who really work hard daily to achieve their goals, and that might not give any justice among them.
Saili, what is your point?
Yes, ma'am. So I totally disagree with the open book test. And in what Nisha said, I think you very elaborately mentioned that it is not about studying at the last moment. It is studying overall and then keeping the book open. And this is something which has been, I mean, I have personally experienced this in CS final. So you have this one paper where you have an open book text, which is your elective paper. And that is one paper which people tend not to complete on time because they tend to open the book at the last moment and they try to actually search for the topics to read at that moment and come up with a solution. So this I mean, this is not something going to help you. Instead, if you study on time, if you have this concept of going through lectures, going through papers and everything on time, I think then open book could be of some help. But otherwise, on a primary level, I don't believe that it makes any value addition to your knowledge.
Okay, Dharmit.
Ma'am, I believe that open book test, the main motto is like we should be, having that, application based solving approach. So for that purpose, every student is expected to give his utmost or the highest level of, attention and focus to learn that concepts. So I feel it is good because for one problem there can be multiple solutions or the approaches, so every individual comes up with new ideas or new something, so the creativity, innovation, everything gets a good platform, I believe. So I would like to share one example where there was one marketing manager. He came up with the solution like why our sales are down. So people come up with different solutions. Somebody said that we should adjust our pricing strategy. Somebody said that we should do different attacks on our competitors or something. So now this is how we do. And I would also give you one practical example. There was one para SF regiment, like team or something. I don't know exactly what. So there, they give this kind of things just to make sure how people use their, mental agility. सो लाइक सबको एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म में उन्होंने लाके खड़ा कर दिया, ये लो तुम लोग रिसोर्सेज उसमें से ही कर लो. दिस इज व्हाट दैट कमांडर गिव देम ऑर्डर्स. सो आई बिलीव दैट इट्स अ प्लेटफॉर्म वेयर एवरीवन इज ट्रीटेड इक्वली. So there is no discrimination, as my colleague Rutuja said, I believe, ma'am.
Yeah. So before even anybody else, that was very well made point. Rutuja, again I explained to you what you said, na differentiation क्यों हो रहा है? Because people chose not to study before the examination because उनको लगा कि open book का मतलब ऐसा है. तो do we blame the open book for that? To Saili, same question to you. You said that it will not work because, but is it the fault of the open book exam? That
No, it is not. Somewhere it is not fault of the open book examination. It is. I believe that there must be proper procedure taught to the students first, and then they will proceed.
The importance of open book exam समझ में आना चाहिए. Like what is the best example is in front of me. That all of you have a very misconception about open book. Not all, I would say many of you. आप लोग जिस पॉइंट से आते हो वहां से आपको एक मिसकंसेप्शन है कि ओपन बुक एग्जाम मतलब इट इज एन इनजस्टिस टू पीपल जो पहले से स्टडी करे हैं. आई मीन डेफिनेटली एसी और क्वेश्चंस कैसे आते हैं उस पे भी डिपेंड करता है बिकॉज मे बी यू आर इक्वेटिंग इट विद यू हैव सीन सम रियल लाइफ ओपन बुक एग्जाम जहां आपने देखे कि ये तो बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चंस है, ये तो सिर्फ बुक ओपन करके कॉपी करके लिखे जाएंगे. सो
मैम पर इनइक्वालिटी तो आती है ना उसमें.
इनइक्वालिटी कैसे आती है
मैम? लाइक इट्स डिफिकल्ट टू जज वेदर ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स आर इक्वली प्रिपेयर्ड और नॉट. मैम मुझे कुछ आ नहीं रहा है पर मैं बुक से देख के कुछ ना कुछ तो लिखूंगा ना, मुझे कुछ ना कुछ तो मार्क्स मिलेंगे कंपलसरीली.
नहीं मतलब आ नहीं रहा है. सी अभी आपको एक केस स्टडी दिया मैंने.
Ma'am, I would like to interrupt you. Ma'am, I would like to interrupt you. What Pratik said is something which is relevant to the conceptual exam. It is not relevant to the application based something, because in application based you need some prerequisite data or the knowledge. For that purpose is the material source made you available, I believe.
Yeah, and Pratik, see what you are thinking coming from like what Dharmit said ना, आप सोच रहे हो कि भाई evaporation का definition पूछा है तो evaporation को open करके आप definition देख लोगे. ऐसा question के लिए बनाई नहीं है open book exam. Open book exam कहाँ होगा?
मैम रेफरेंस तो ले सकते हैं ना.
That the basic point of having exams is whether the student has understood the concept or not.
Right.
So if we look at the point of closed book examinations, this what we do is we study for it, then we recall during the exam that what the concept was and how the knowledge applies here. So if in the open book examination, basically the person may not be able to recall the concept later because the person doesn't have the book all the time with him, or doesn't know the examples or the application process which was there. If in the closed book exam, the person try to memorize it, tries to understand in a
everybody is able to hear him, or is it me? आपकी आवाज break हो
No,
रही है।
ma'am. His voice is
Breaking.
breaking.
Voice is breaking.
Slowly, just speak a little slowly, so maybe we can catch you.
Okay, so I was saying it is not necessary that the person would be able to recall in open book examinations later, but in closed book examinations we try to memorize it, or we try to learn it in a way that we would be able to recall it much later. So, and I think the basic point of examination is this only, that the person has understood the concept or not, and how he finds the concept what it is.
Okay, so Prabhamit, I get your point. Say if I say for topics where I need that people should remember, even when the book is not available to them, that topics definitely must be evaluated to closed book exam. And those topics, and further to that topics, I'm not even saying कि those topics only. कोई भी topic याद रखने के beyond application होता है. Application check करने के लिए closed book examination may not be always successful. We all know that. Application का शायद आपको definition short note लिख लिया आपने open का closed book examination का examination देख के. Does that guarantee that you have understood it, or you have the knowledge of applying it? Does it guarantee? There is some loophole in the closed book examination format which needs to be taken care of. मुझे ये देखना है कि बच्चे ने अप्लाई करना समझा है कि नहीं. सो मेरे को क्लोज बुक क्या वो दे रहा है बेनिफिट, क्लोज बुक ये दे रहा है कि हाँ रिकॉल, वो भी जरूरी है. I want that my students should remember certain things without always going and seeing in the book. ऐसा भी होना चाहिए ना, basic fundamentals.
One more thing to add is that if we see the universities, Harvard, Columbia, British Columbia, ma'am, in fact, IITs and IIMs, I personally know someone from Joka, IIM Joka, who actually has these open book exams, and it is very
open book exams, yeah.
Yes, ma'am, and it is very, very common. It is very, very common in technical, and where technical analysis is much more needed. So let's say the main point that is being raised here, that this will be unfair to the ones who have read the books. But my question is, let's come to our midsem first. Our midsem, in question number 20, there is a case study that comes in. And I bet you, ma'am, that this answer to that question is nowhere in the books. You have to have clarity concept of what you have learned and apply the same in that question. In fact, in makeup exam of economics, I saw the question. I can bet you that nowhere on the book it is being written where is the answer. So if I consider that I'll study on just the night before the exam or at the time of the exam, then it's a disadvantage for me, because open book exam doesn't mean that I won't go through the books.
Yeah, because the open book exam, first of all, is supposed to ask you questions which are application based and not direct theoretical questions in the very first place. It doesn't ask you to define the law of demand, or define the law of supply, or define equilibrium, or define monopoly, or define duopoly. वो basic question के लिए open book नहीं है. और open book में आपको एक case दिया जाता है, एक scenario दिया जाता है जिसमें ये knowledge apply होगी. तो अगर आपने वो कॉन्सेप्ट पढ़े ही नहीं है तो आप अप्लाई कैसे करोगे? लास्ट मोमेंट पे, जैसे साइली सेड, राइट, दैट लॉट ऑफ पीपल थिंक कि ये ओपन बुक है मतलब लास्ट मोमेंट पे पढ़ेंगे, तो वो ढूंढते रह जाएंगे, समझते रह जाएंगे. इतना कॉम्प्लिकेटेड सप्लाई एंड डिमांड का लॉ अपने को सिंपल लगता है बिकॉज अपने इतनी बार पढ़े हैं और समझे, वो सिंपल है. पर अगर बिना पढ़े, किसी ने कभी पढ़ा ही नहीं है, वो डायरेक्टली उसको एप्लीकेशन का क्वेश्चन पूछेगा तो 50 बुक उसके सामने छोड़ो, वो क्या करेगा वो उस वक्त? क्योंकि उसको बेसिक फंडामेंटल्स क्लियर होना बहुत जरूरी है. उसके बाद ही वो आगे का एप्लीकेशन लेवल का क्वेश्चन आंसर कर पाएगा ना. So application based questions के लिए you definitely don't need to remember anything. The idea is that कि जहाँ मुझे एप्लीकेशन चेक करना है, क्या मुझे अपने बच्चों पे इतना स्पेशल डालना है कि वो याद करे चीजें, कि मैं उनको वो देना चाहती हूँ कि हाँ आप बुक है आपके पास 3-4 बुक्स है, आप देख के अप्लाई करो ये सिचुएशन में. So I am going beyond that point. I want them to remember certain things. Of course, I think the closed book examination का benefit क्या है? That when you want people to memorize and put it in here in their head, so they don't have to refer book all the times. वैसी चीजों में closed book examination very good. But is it all the learning that you want? Only remember level. If you want only that kind of learning, yes. What about the learning? What about the learning at application level? I want to check that also. Okay, something as simple as using your application like MS Office. MS Office पे मैंने आपको एक डॉक्यूमेंट बराबर से बनाने को दिया, ये स्पेसिफिकेशन के साथ ऐसा फॉर्मेट में. ठीक है, आपको खुद को बनाना है, कंटेंट भी नया ही है, कुछ भी आपको पुराना नहीं जो आपने पहले देखा ही नहीं है. ठीक है, so there I am actually giving you a task to do, perform, apply your knowledge. So आपने भले MS Office के कितने ट्यूटोरियल्स लिए होंगे, आपको पता है उसका इंटरफेस क्या है, कौन सा पहले आता है, फाइल आता है, all that font and all कहाँ मिलेगा. वो थियोरेटिकल क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछ रही हूँ मैं, पर मैं आपको बोल रही हूँ कि आपके पास थियोरेटिकल ट्यूटोरियल्स पड़े हैं, आप देख लो जो भी है. मैंने आपको एक स्पेसिफिक सिचुएशन दिया है, स्पेसिफिक टाइप का फॉर्मूला, स्पेसिफिक टाइप का टेबल, a very very specific unique situation of real life I've given you. अभी वो करने के लिए I don't want a pressure on you कि भाई आपको सब कुछ याद होना ही चाहिए. जाओ ट्यूटोरियल में वापस देख लो and use that combination learning from different parts of the tutorial and give me this exclusive new artifact जो मैंने आपको बनाने दिया है. So there what I'm testing, why would I want to limit you कि भाई मैं आपको एक नया डॉक्यूमेंट बनाने को दे रही हूँ, वहां मैं आपको क्यों लिमिट करना चाहूंगी कि नहीं आप सिर्फ याद ही करो, मैं आपको अभी ट्यूटोरियल नहीं बताऊंगी. Yeah, so again I would say don't go on going for negatives of the other ones. अगर आप सपोर्ट कर रहे हो ओपन बुक, what are the benefits? It allows you to test the application level.
Ma'am, also I think that open book test or application based test will make a candidate to think in very wider range. So it would develop their creativity level, and it will not centrically make their thinking like on very concentration level, like if this is the case I have to do this. So with the help of open book they can think of multiple ways to sort out the problem, and I think that is one reason why even the exam coordinators think that this is the best way to judge the thinking and judge the problem solving skill of the candidate. So I think this is the main important point why the open book test has getting famous in recent years.
An open book examination again is not one particular text. Okay, it is always anything that is available you refer. Okay, you read it, apply and you use it.
Also, I would like to add, ma'am, like in India, we have competition like say for a topic like is open book good or closed book good. But if we look onto the foreign study ecosystem, the open book test is one of the most important way of learning as well. And even you might be knowing the IELTS test. In IELTS test, when you have to give the listening skill, writing skill, reading skill, then in reading the questions are framed in such a way, then you have to think in a different way to adapt the answer from the paragraph.
Yeah, IELTS is totally application based.
Yeah.
Also, ma'am, there is one point that I would like to add. Open book exams are quite helpful when it comes to time management skill as well of an individual, because the thing which I am saying about time management skill is that many people, what happens is when they find a book in front of them, they feel more excited, and hence they cannot concentrate on the time and the paper that they are actually writing. But also open book, having an open book in front of them doesn't guarantee an answer. You need to know which concept is there from which chapter. So two things it can help is, one is time management. Also it can also help in the what I'll say, the remembering skill of the individual. Ki how well do you remember your concepts, and which chapter does it belong to actually. So in this two ways, open book can also help examiners to test what an individual is all about.
Okay.
Ma'am, I want to add in Shashank's point as well, that in open book economy, like people usually like they compare, they like judge it in a real life basis. Whatever they learned in the like in the classrooms, they basically can compare those things in the real life situation. And the second thing is they get a second chance to get a knowledge from the open book as well. And the third thing I would say if there is an open book open book exams, if there is open book exams, so what would be the situation is that they remember those things for a longer duration.
Yeah, because see, it goes at a deeper level and stays. It's not superficial memorizing that you are doing. Yes, yes. As many times you do, you repeat it, so it goes at a very deeper level. So the understanding is deep rather than just superficial.
And ma'am, one fact I would like to bring, like the memorizing technique. I think the memorizing technique is used by the Britishers in the ancient times. Like they used to they needed engineers and they needed doctor for the war, because when there was a war, they needed doctor to treat their soldiers. They needed engineers who took care of the weapons. So they have prepared a document, they have prepared a book where they ask everyone to just culprit in their brain. So that's where the logic of by-hearting things came into the picture.
So yes, so memorizing again, you want to also check the memorizing. So like we have done enough of advantages of open book, but the other closed book examination, उसकी भी अपनी advantages है ना. So memorizing वाला जो आपने point बोला, that applies also there very well. That you want to check the memorizing. You want to check if people remember. Doctors है तो doctors को तो definitely human anatomy को अच्छे से याद करना पड़ेगा ना before they start operating on it. They need to remember. They must remember. So I would like to test them on that. Then only I would make them work further. Right. So yes, closed book examination, what purpose do they serve? They help you test the memory, that whether they've remembered it or not. Okay, because I want a lot of knowledge. I want that people should carry with themselves. They should not be dependent on books or references all the time. So that is basic fundamental. I want that your demand supply basic चीजें equilibrium तो सबको समझ में आना चाहिए और याद भी रहना चाहिए. तो fundamentals के लिए मैं closed book examination लूंगी. But to check the application, I will take open book examination. Okay. Anybody else would like to add anything?
Ma'am, but in closed book examination, many a times there is an issue like people come and they do ratification and give the exams. And after that, after giving the exams, they usually forget what they have written or what they have gone through these things. So that is the disadvantage of closed book exams.
Disadvantage, more than disadvantage, it is a loophole, because both of them have the loophole. Like open book, we know what is the loophole, that people think that they can study at the last moment because book to available hai. So open book को भी उस हिसाब से misuse किया जाता है और closed book को भी misuse होता है. So what will be the judicious thing? Judicious thing would be using a mix of both. If I test them on memory to closed book examination, but वो पकड़ में आ जाएंगे अगर मैं application भी उनको दे दूँ. Why see MBA is known for this, because MBA में case study क्यों use होता है? The greatest example is MBA course. IIMs इनका जो example दिया उन्होंने, तो IIM definitely has been using case study method for long time now. Okay, because there in case study approach, what happens is you are using the application. तो आपका जो examination, it is a mix of both. Certain theoretical questions are there, but for the case study examination, you are allowed access to the book. So if you integrate both, people who will just mugging up will only score well in the closed book examination. Application में नहीं score करेंगे.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, learning things is is also good, but without the application of that learning, there is no use of that learning as well.
Yes. Yes. So we definitely have been using closed book examination for long, isn't it? We have been using it. उसके loopholes का लोगों ने फायदा उठाया है ना? What is it that we say that our system is totally based on mugging up? People who mug up well, they get good marks. So ये तो हमारे system का पहले से ही रहा है एक disadvantage. So what can help here? Combination with open book examination. And open book examination is like your assignments. उन assignments में होता है ना कि assignment दिया है, बोला कि आप apply करो जो भी पढ़ाया है. अभी मैं आपको क्लास में कुछ भी पढ़ाती हूँ, मैंने वो 4 communication style समझाया आपको. फिर मैंने आपको बोला रोल प्ले करो. तो कैन यू डू रोल प्ले? क्या हो गया? वो इन ओपन बुक मैंने आपको बोला कि आप नहीं, आप कम्युनिकेशन स्टाइल अभी एक बार बताया, अभी दोबारा नहीं बताऊंगी, या मैं आपको पढ़ने भी नहीं दूंगी. क्या फायदा है उसका? हाँ, आई वांट यू टू रिमेम्बर 4 नेम्स, सो आई विल रीइंफोर्स अगेन एंड अगेन, एंड आई वुड वांट कि आपको याद आ जाए वो. ओके तो वो याद कराना है मुझे एकदम. अगर मैं डॉक्टरी पढ़ा रही हूँ तो मुझे बहुत बहुत अच्छे से याद कराना है कि भाई वो एक स्पेलिंग भी और एक वर्ड भी चेंज नहीं होना चाहिए. कम्युनिकेशन स्टाइल में आई एम ओके. अगर आप नाम कुछ और भी यूज करो, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? आप थियोरी तो समझे हो ना अच्छे से. तो मेरे लिए क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आपने रोल प्ले में वो इनैक्ट किया, इनैक्टेड दैट कम्युनिकेशन स्टाइल. So that is in a way open book exam. I always tell you, कुछ भी question है पूछो, पढ़ो गूगल पे. Ask me if you want me to. I'll repeat what is this communication style. So that is open book only. Right? तो हम जो इतना बोलते हैं कि भाई हमारा जो सिस्टम मेमोरी के ऊपर है, मगिंग अप के ऊपर है, रोट लर्निंग है, तो उसमें से अगर बाहर निकालना है, डिसएडवांटेजेस को कवर अप करना है, तो व्हाट कैन हेल्प हियर? Open book, if used rightfully, if used in a right way. Okay, anybody else? Why I'm not seeing many people on camera? अनुज, सक्षम, कैमरा पे चले मत जाओ. सुधांशु, आज प्रार्थना नहीं है. प्रार्थना is not there today.
No.
No. Apurva, Pratik, Alok, please come on camera. Prabhamit, where have you gone? Anybody else would like to add anything to this? Okay. Okay. So my next topic is human cloning. Some people believe that human cloning should be made legalized. And some others believe that human cloning should be highly regulated. Okay. All of you understand the question?
Yes,
Human
ma'am.
cloning, yeah? Okay. Tell
Ma'am,
me.
can I start?
Yep.
Yes. Good afternoon. I think that human cloning is a very bad method. Like it will create a lot of confusions. If a same person has like 3 or 4 clones, it will create very confusions even among his family members and his colleagues, his friends. So I don't think it should be legalized at all.
Okay. Anybody?
Also, ma'am, I believe that human cloning could be dangerous in the society. Like someone can just have some criminal activities and they can clone the victim and they can just, just play his role. So this may sound little bit kind of a movie thing, but yeah, there is a scope because we see new scams going on in our society. So I believe there are some dangers, but with proper rules and regulations set up by the government authority, we can have a scope to develop this all human cloning things in our society. But for that, we need a very strict regulatory body. In with that only we can move.
Okay.
I agree with the fact that we need human cloning, but here I meant human cloning as in not the total human cloning. Let's see some concepts here. First of all, let's see when let's say our limb or one of our arm gets amputated. So if we have the power of cloning, we can actually use the same and clone any hand or a portion of our body that we want to. Then again, for couples who are unable to conceive a child, in that scenario, that also helps. So if we look into it, human cloning should be legalized, but then again, total human cloning a proper human shouldn't be legalized.
Okay. Anybody else?
Ma'am, of course, it comes with a lot of disadvantages. Well, I think on my perspective, it is only the disadvantages because just imagine if you have someone who look exactly like you, would you be secure? Right. So that's the biggest issue. I think not only the criminal, but I think it will be fraudulent activities all around the world. And I think the world will be, say for an example, if the population of world will be developed and with the same people, I think that will be very dangerous situation all around the world. There will be lots of fraud going on here and out. So I think that's a that's very dangerous thing for the world, I guess.
Okay. Okay. We almost have had one-sided viewpoint, yes, for a topic like this.
Ma'am,
Sudhanshu?
what Gaurav is saying is more to the extent of a bioprinting. Does not come into cloning as per se. But if we talk about cloning, if we mostly talk about the cloning, what it's defined today, it's totally bad idea. As we know, having ownership of any other sentient being, a cloning is going to be a sentient being, man. So having ownership of any other sentient being is morally corrupt or wrong to the every level we can see. We don't want to be a slave of any other person. Just like that, we don't want to be slave owners of any other person too. And if we clone them, what are their uses? Population is already rampant all over the world. It's not like we are getting less and less day by day. Or there are also other problems with cloning. If we go into the sciences of it, a person can clone his genome to a certain extent that it can be disastrous. Genome sequencing is not something everyone can play with, man.
Okay.
There are much more technical things that can be discussed, but I don't think so anyone has the technical knowledge, so I might.
Yes, definitely. So, anybody else? Basically, this is what. Yes, Sushant?
Yes, ma'am, there is one more point that I would like to add. Yes, I agree to the fact that human cloning is not at all good. When it comes to also security of the nation as well, human cloning will promote what I believe is will promote more of a wrong things rather than doing it right way. Like people are more prone to do wrong things when they get a power of creating their own clones, and they can, this will be quite harmful for the humanity as well as for the nation at a whole. So yeah, this is what one point I would like to add.
Okay, so overall, it's a negative thing. Okay, so it's overall.
And ma'am,
Ma'am.
sometimes human cloning can be useful if we can restrict it to some level. For example, if we do human cloning on our supreme leader or our prime minister, so we can prevent accident which happened in the past. For example, the Rajiv Gandhi, Indira Gandhi incident. We can prevent it, and it would be a very good sign in case of security aspect if we can
Ma'am,
restrict human cloning.
but all these things are morally corrupt idea, ma'am. We are to the certain extent without consent of the person or without anything knowledge. A humanoid cloning will not be the same person as we are cloning. He is going to be a total different entity. He is not going to be same soul and same mind and same personality to the certain extent, because every human being has different personality, and the personalities are shaped by how we live and how we interact with our surrounding. So cloning, like Anuj is making, that we are going to clone a certain leader, body will be same, his head will be same, but he is not going to be a same person that we
I'm
are
saying
trying to
only
clone.
I'm saying only for security purpose. Yes, ma'am.
But that too is human, no, ma'am, inhuman, ma'am, because you are using some sentient being for your gains.
Yeah, so yeah, that is what for his purpose was just that for the security, for saving a leader, maybe that kind of risk you can take. But yes, you're right. It's morally not right. And currently, what situation we have, the situation is today with all the complications, it doesn't look like a very feasible thing to do. Yes.
Ma'am, but if we look things on a emotional way, since for example there are parents who lost their children in very young age, so at that particular point of time, or if a child is suffering from particular disease and he don't have a time to survive, so if we look onto the emotional way, I think the human cloning will be a good idea. But yeah, so on the emotional way, yeah.
Yeah, that suggestion is right. But as Sudhanshu said, na, let's see, every individual is different, so the clone will not be the same person. Okay, so
yeah, ma'am, that's exactly why I said that on emotional level, because parents just want to see their children, right? They won't be mattering if he behave like that, if he behave on the different way, but if they're seeing looking their children in front of them, then that will be most happiest moment for them, I guess.
But
so, ma'am,
Shivam,
there is one
you
more
can't-
advantage. Sorry, Sudhanshu, to interrupt you. Also, ma'am, there is one advantage. Like all those genetic disadvantage which we human carry on from our, ancestor or something, can be avoided in this human cloning process also, because the medical science has been evolving. So with this kind of things, we can eliminate all these things. For example, in Japan, because of this nuclear bomb, there are still people who's, they have some physical disabilities. It can be removed by using this. So this kind of advantages can't be ignored, ma'am, I believe.
Dharmit, what you are saying is absolutely wrong, because have you heard about genetic resequencing?
Sorry?
Genetic
what?
resequencing.
Can you explain that?
See, genetic resequencing, like when a baby is being made or in the womb, you can genetically interface and remove certain uncertainties in the womb itself. You don't need actually cloning for that purpose. And that's then if you try to do it through cloning, it's the same point. Now you are creating another being. The person with the genetics problem will remain same now.
Sudhanshu, let me. I agree with Dharmit's point. Actually, being a microbiologist myself, I've worked with RDT. I've worked with genome sequencing a lot. In fact, I've worked on my papers as well. So basically speaking, the point that was given, should human cloning be legalized? And it is the point that was given. It was neither it was mentioned the total human cloning is legalized or not. Applications of human cloning is a different thing. It is not I'm cloning Gaurav Go Thakurwata or I'm cloning Sudhanshu Sekhar Singh. It's not. It's the application that matters. What Dharmit mentioned, due to the fat boy, due to the Hiroshima Nagasaki bombing, the alterations in DNA and RNA have caused severe implications in human lives. This
So
can
Gaurav,
let me finish.
yeah,
So this can actually be remodified, re-engineered, which is a direct application of cloning. You're getting my point. I'm not saying you are cloning the whole individual. Let's say I'm cloning a DNA. You need gyrases, you need certain enzymes which are required, and that can be performed just in outside on a petri dish. So
Gaurav,
I'm saying applications.
yeah, I heard you, but you can do the same thing with genome, like DNA or resequencing. Like you can remove the anomalies beforehand. If you're talking about the cloning, there are further, like we can grow babies in a test tube to the certain extent right now. Before
You're not getting the point. A single genome has millions and millions of fragmented pieces in it. One fragment, bang, and another limb will come out from someone else. It's a so sensitive thing. It can't be done. Test tube is far more easier process. I think if you are into it, you should definitely you'll know about it. So what Dharmit suggested was we can actually have a practical application of the same and can cure people out of this. See, radiation is something which is as on date. There is no proper, how shall I put this, remedy to it. Radiation ke liye. We can actually use proper human cloning. In fact, there is a paper on it as well, by Polish scientists. I have forgotten his name. I have read it. They are actually trying. When the Dolly the sheep was cloned, you remember Dolly the sheep, right? Dolly the sheep was the first actual animal to be cloned.
She died, right?
Yes, ma'am, she died, right? She died. But it was a path-breaking history that was created that day. Path-breaking history. And being a microbiology student, ma'am, trust me, this human cloning is very much needed, because let's say a cancer cell. Let's say a cancer cell which is rapidly mutating in a constant rate. Do we know why the cancer cell rapidly improves? There's a particular telomere. There's a center called telomere in our cell. That what happens when the cell proliferates, usually the telomere action is stopped. But in that scenario, telomere is not stopped. It constantly tries to, how shall I put this, grow. So by applying human cloning and RDT, we can actually stop telomere. We are far away from it, I agree. But if we can legalize the same, ma'am, we can encourage young researchers, we can encourage young scientists to come up and search for an alternative. If we are just afraid of the fact that I'll clone a human someday, it's like a very laughable fact. We can save millions of people out there, ma'am, millions of people, if we can just see the positive outcomes of it. And as a human society, let's not try to be negative. Let's be positive. Sorry to take up all this time. I just presented my fact, ma'am.
Ma'am, I would like to ask one question to Sudhanshu. Tell me one thing. I am not aware of this process. What you said. Is it possible to cure that? To combat that anti-aging process, like aging process, jo rehta hai, is it possible to combat with the technique you mentioned earlier? That genetics you sold, that there is no need of. Yeah. So I would like to add one more point, that with the human cloning, there is a research going on where they are working on the aging related problems also. So there are many perspectives which are need to be studied, analyzed. Oh, yeah. And what you are talking, I am not sure whether it is relevant or not, but I would like to share. There are many, celebrities all over the world whose sperms are stored and they would be used in the future just to make sure that all their all their, like, now let's take example of any sports person, so all his advantageous point, like उनके कुछ भी अच्छे skill set रहते हैं ताकि वो फिर से generate हो जाए offspring से. So this is how there is one more process. So are you talking about that process, Sudhanshu?
Dharmin, leave this. Are you ready to leave your morality behind just to pursue technological advancement?
Sorry, pardon, can you repeat?
Are you ready to leave your morality behind just to chase the technological advancement?
Sudhanshu, the morality
Because
was
to the
left behind
certain
that
extent,
day.
cloning comes to that.
Sudhanshu, the morality was left behind that day when Hiroshima and Nagasaki was bombed. That day, humanity died 1,000 days.
Gaurav, I would like to answer.
No,
one
I'm
thing.
asking you.
No,
I'm not
no,
asking you what they have done. I'm asking you, are you ready to leave morality behind just to pursue technological advancement?
I would like to say one thing, Sudhanshu. If the whole world is going to make the advantage by leaving my morality, out of the thing, then I would happily go that, because it would be contributing to the society. So there is no shame or no stigma for that, I believe. अगर मेरे से कुछ अगर हो रहा है, कुछ गलत accept करना, I'm ready to accept that, because at the end of the day, the whole society would get benefit for that. So I would be happily going for that bad thing also.
So for me, ma'am, I am not someone who is ready to sacrifice one to give the benefit to the thousands, ma'am. For me, morality is something that should be upheld to the highest order.
So
That's
that
it, ma'am.
is what is the beauty of discussions like this, no? That we all can differ in our opinions. We may have opinions which are totally different from each other's opinion, but we share them. We talk about them.
Ma'am, I totally agree with what Sudhanshu said. I respect his views also, but everyone has a different perspective, ma'am. So we can't say that he is Sudhanshu because what he is thinking. So I believe that in his life, the morality is something on a first priority. But if you look from my perspective, I would believe that for technology and for the good of the society, sometimes we can keep our morality aside also.
And also, what do you understand by morality is also a very subjective thing, no? Sudhanshu, if there is
Yes,
no black
ma'am.
and white understanding of morality also, it's an abstract
Ma'am,
idea.
you have hit the right point there with that one word only. The concept of morality is very
Killing
vague.
somebody is a crime. You death penalty bhi ho sakti hai, correct? But soldiers kill each other. That is justified. If you are put आप civilization में से चले जाओगे, आप किसी जंगल में आप trap हो गए, तो उस वक्त how will you behave? Will you do all the things or will you keep your morality intact? That morality जो आप civilized society में रह रहे थे और आप किसी island पे जाके आपका plane crash हो गया and you have nothing to eat. At that time आपका morality का definition खुद का change हो जाएगा.
Ma'am, it depends on the people, right? Like if we
Exactly.
take the two different people, like take example of one from India and one from USA, okay? To the certain extent, USA people will do anything to survive. For me, like take example, I'm the person from the India. I'll rather die than do something.
No, you can talk about yourself, not for India, Sudhanshu.
Yes, ma'am.
You can talk.
I'm talking. I said now. As for me, I said as for me.
So US, Americans and Indians, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. You know, Americans.
Westerns, ma'am. Ma'am, like I have certain dietary.
Survival नहीं करेंगे.
No, ma'am.
Indians
I have certain dietary restriction to the US mostly not. They have different form of idea of how we want to live and how I want to live.
Not necessarily all the times, every time. See, it depends on, again, individual, as you very rightly said. No, generalized stereotyping karna will not help in this matter. See, moral values, एक group का normally इतना नहीं होगा क्योंकि Americans का ये है, Indians का ये है. Okay, you can speak for yourself as you rightly said. For individual, yes, your definition of morality is your thing. But Indians in general, there are how many Indians? कितने Indians हैं? उतने सारे crore Indians में से सब साथ मिलके तो एक type का morality नहीं हो सकता ना?
That's why I gave example of myself, man.
Yeah, that is right. Okay, but उसमें don't add के as an Indian. Okay, you yourself as who you are. You
Ma'am, also if we see the amount of I believe the amount of grants, let me give you an example from Calcutta University itself. Per year, at least 12 to 14 projects that are being submitted to the center is being just on the spot cancelled on the grounds of morality. If just we could legalize certain aspects of it, ma'am, we can bring so much differences to so many lives. In fact, क्या होता है ना कि at the end of the point, there's a perfect word that you just spoke. The definition of morality is different to different people. There are soldiers, ma'am, who are fighting for us. So that, just as you mentioned, ma'am, वहां पे भी लोग मर रहे हैं.
हाँ, वहां पे वो करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज जहाँ सर्वाइवल की बात आ जाती है वो एक अलग ही मोड होता है ना. वी ऑल कैन फॉल इनटू इट. We all can fall into a situation, and that time we will not remain Americans or Indians, Sudhanshu. We will become individual fighting for our own survival. So that is where जो last moment आ जाता है कि भाई हाँ, एक civilized society में बात करना अलग बात है. एक अच्छे से normal life है जहाँ पे आपके जो मैस्लो का हायरार्की देखा है ना आपने, सबने पढ़ा होगा मैस्लो.
Yes ma'am, yes ma'am.
बेसिक नीड्स जब आपकी सेटिस्फाइड होती है तो ठीक है, तब वो बात करना मोरल वैल्यूज का एक चीज है. जब आप सर्वाइवल मोड में चले जाते हो, जब आपके घर पे एक रूफ नहीं है, जब रूफ नहीं है वो तो फिर भी ठीक है. आप अगर किसी आपका ऐसे सिचुएशन में चले गए जब आप एकदम एक आइसोलेटेड प्लेस में फंस गए, at that time how will you behave? Will your morality values remain intact?
And
here we are talking in the extreme case, na? Everything is not to the extreme, right? Cloning is not necessary right now for the survival of human being.
Why we brought out that point is to talk about definition of morality.
In the extreme case, you can always argue that we as a human do anything to survive or anything. Like if in a situation right now or in the normal situation, you won't do now.
I understand you. What I'm saying is extreme case हम यहाँ पे नहीं बोल रहे. We are talking why we talked about the extreme case. ये बताने के लिए कि मोरालिटी का वैल्यू डिफरेंट रहेगा. फॉरगेट अबाउट ये एक्सट्रीम केस. एक्सट्रीम केस की बात क्यों आई कि मोरालिटी इज डिफरेंट फॉर डिफरेंट पीपल. दैट इज व्हाई एक जनरल बात बोलना कि मोरालिटी की वैल्यू करे कि नहीं, वो बात ही कब होगी जब यू कैन से 2 + 2 = 4. अगर फैक्ट है तो सब एवरीबडी कैन टॉक अबाउट इट. नो, व्हाट इज योर मोरालिटी, व्हाट इज माय मोरालिटी, ये डिफरेंट है. एक्सट्रीम केस का एग्जांपल लिया हमने. भूल जाओ एक्सट्रीम केस. नहीं लाना एक्सट्रीम केस. इन जनरल केस, what is your morality का definition, what is my morality of definition of morality, what is Aditya's, what is Dharmit. हम चारों का ही अगर कंपेयर करोगे तो डिफरेंट होगा नॉर्मल सिचुएशन में. फॉरगेट अबाउट द एक्सट्रीम. एक्सट्रीम की बात इसलिए आई थी बिकॉज हम मोरालिटी डिफर करती है, ये बात कर रहे थे. That was the reason.
So ma'am, for everyone, for me or you, for everyone, there is a certain cost we are ready to pay for gaining something or losing something. For you, it may be something larger. For me, it's something smaller.
Yeah.
That's the idea of morality. But how much we can stretch the definition of sacrifice or whatever we are going to forget or ready to forget.
It depends on the people who have the power to make decision. वहाँ पे morality का discussion, debate होना चाहिए. हमारे पास as a class of say 30 people we can discuss, and if we have the power हम ये discussion further करके अगर हमने decision लेना है तो हम इसको और detail में discuss करेंगे. But different
like another example, what I said, I'm not ready to give life of one person to save 1,000. And if you take the example of, like, take yourself as a first person, are you ready to give your life for the betterment of 1,000 person? Individually, I'm asking you, ma'am.
You're asking me?
Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm not ready to give my life.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, so that's was my point. No one is ready to give their life, but they are trying to force the idea for someone else.
No, but how does the taking life come into picture?
No, ma'am. Like I'll give you an example, right? A train is going on a railway cross, okay? And the train is going to crush 1,000 people, okay? But if we divert the train, only you will die. But you are not in the path of dying.
So human cloning is that diverty wala?
No, ma'am. I'm talking here about morality.
Well,
Just answer me.
I
Are
think,
you ready?
Sudhanshu, if you are saying there is no one to give life for the people, I think you should consider.
Arey,
the
I'm not
people who
saying
are-
about, I'm just asking ma'am na. I'm just
No,
asking ma'am
were
individually.
saying that you were saying that there is no one who is willing to give their life for the people.
I want to understand how is this point relevant here. मुझे ये बताओ पहले.
Ma'am,
आप cloning के
it's-
साथ कैसे connect करते हो? Cloning
No,
में
it's not about cloning. It's about morality, ma'am.
Talking about cloning. इतना सारा हम discussion cloning के लिए कर रहे हैं. अभी हम दूसरा train का नहीं discussion कर सकते ना?
हम
तो ये
ट्रेन
मुझे
का डिस्कस
बताओ. नहीं, you tell me this. Why you talked about कि भाई हम cloning जो आप ये बात इसलिए लेके आ रहे हो because आपको लगता है morality का issue है cloning में. What is the morality issue? You mean to say people have to die अगर cloning use करेंगे तो? What is your point?
मैम इसमें हम लोग एप्लीकेशन को हटा देते हैं. As Gaurav said, he is right about that. He is absolutely right about it.
हाँ.
But let's talk about the cloning as a procedure, right?
हाँ.
If we want to clone, the clone has to be
Clone me,
sentient.
for example, आपने मेरा
No, no.
example लिया, मुझे बताओ अभी. मेरा
Yes,
मुझे
ma'am.
clone करना है ना? I am Tasneem.
If we clone you,
तो
if we clone
what
you,
is the morality issue there?
no, ma'am. If we clone you, ठीक है? If we clone, the clone will be a sentient being, right? Absolutely, there is no doubt about it.
Right.
So, what are you gonna do with the clone? What's the purpose of the clone?
If I decide to, I will first decide के क्यों. That is, but we are taking a hypothetical example as of now. आप बोल रहे हो कि whosoever decides, suppose somebody decides कि हाँ मुझे clone का चाहिए, तो उसमें morality issue कैसे हो गया? How is that killing? How is somebody dying for another?
You are creating a being, na?
So
you are creating a
who am I
being.
killing? मैं मार किसको रही हूँ? Who is dying? What is the morality?
Ma'am, morality comes where what are you gonna do with it? Are you harvest its organ?
No, that will depend on जो cloning करेगा वो पहले decide करेगा ना.
Yes, ma'am, that's the point.
So why are you assuming by default कि it will be wrong harvesting organ या some wrong के लिए ही करेगा वो? Why are we assuming that?
To the certain extent, whatever the points were being made.
Why are we assuming that they are not going?
No, ma'am. To the certain point, the points whatever the people made, like we can treat disease. Someone made the point we can clone organs and all that thing. To the certain extent, is the benefit to benefit them.
करे उन्होंने जो भी बोला है सब बेनिफिट के लिए बोला ना, कैंसर क्योर करने के लिए वो उनका इंटेंशन है. तो what you are saying is moral issue which is acceptable, understandable, but I would like to understand an example. Why are you assuming by default कि वो morality वो गलत करने के लिए ही कर रहे हैं? Like you asked ना कि organ harvest करने के लिए. Why are you assuming that? I have not even decided, and you are saying an example के harvest करने के लिए. Why are we deciding that? My question to you is that simple. Why are you not able to understand what Gaurav is saying कि हमको कैंसर अगर क्योर करना है तो उसके लिए हम कर रहे हैं, तो वो पर्पस से इंटेंशन से करते हैं, तो where is the morality bypass?
Ma'am, what Gaurav is saying, there are other techniques too, like for organ printing, there are bioprinting too.
Along with them, why not this? I understand, but you should have a point, no? Tell me why. I want to understand. I genuinely want to understand what is the morality question. Suppose Gaurav is saying 10 other things are possible, but what 10 के साथ ये भी 11 है. Why are we?
Ma'am, my point to this is mainly because of, as if we see as a human civilization, whatever new technology we develop or try to develop for the betterment of humankind, we tend to use it as a bad thing. Take it the nuclear example. Yes, ma'am. It's
okay. So I want you to research on this, everybody. Sudhanshu, you also, because we have a overshot. Okay. This is a very sweeping statement. Whatever technology we have used, we use it for negative. It is again a very sweeping stereotyping statement. I would want you to do some research and give some factual. Technology has been always we are doing negative. मतलब आज की date में तो फिर कोई positive.
It's not always negative, but if you look at the examples, ma'am, there is always to the certain extent they use.
Okay, Sudhanshu, we'll bring out the examples and let's talk about the percentage. कुछ positive भी निकाल के लेके आओ अगर मिलते हैं तुमको. Okay, बाकी लोग भी कुछ positive, negative लेके आओ कि technology का the sweeping statement that we make कि भाई every time जब हम nuclear technology का हम example दे रहे हैं कि भाई जो भी हम नया technology आते हैं हम negative करते हैं, इसलिए जब cloning भी लेके आएंगे तो हम negative करेंगे. ऐसा बोलना चाहते हो तो उसका मुझे example, bring some example.
Obviously there are positive, so no one saying there is no positive, but to the certain extent it's human intention to use it as a weapon or how we can benefit as a human.
Definitely that risk stays with every kind of technology. So the thing is the choice that we make. So just by like writing this off on moral grounds is a very extreme thing. That way we should have written off lot of technologies that way only. तो फिर आगे कुछ technological development होता ही नहीं ना वैसे तो. That way every
Ma'am, I believe कि ma'am technology, morality, these topics are something, you know, इसमें बहुत advantages, disadvantages point है. So even if we talk for the whole long year, the discussion would be always a short and it would be short.
But will be with more examples we can talk better.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Some example. हर कोई एक example लेके आओ. Positive, negative. पॉजिटिव लेके आओ, लेकिन देखते हैं कितना परसेंटेज आता है. ओवरऑल पॉजिटिव ज्यादा है कि नेगेटिव ज्यादा है. ओके, सो मोरालिटी का एंगल फिर हर पे आता है. इट्स नॉट ओनली अबाउट ह्यूमन क्लोनिंग, इट इज अबाउट एवरीथिंग. ओके, सो द पॉइंट इज लेट्स लुक एट ये ऐसे क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करेंगे. इट कैन गो लाइक विल बी नेवर एंडिंग. सो ब्रिंग सम कॉन्क्रीट एग्जांपल्स एंड आई वांट एवरीबॉडी टू ब्रिंग. सब लोग लेके आओ, देन वी कैन डिस्कस इट.
यस मैम.
ठीक है, okay, fine then. Everybody come on camera at the end, at least show me who all are here. Nisha, Abhinash, Shivam, Prabhamit. If you don't come on camera, you're not here, huh? Astha, Pranali, Prabhamit, can you take a picture and send me this picture? तो मुझे समझेगा कौन कौन है. धर्मित, सुधांशु, ये सब है मुझे पता है, बट बाकी लोगों का मुझे नहीं पता कि है कि नहीं.
Ma'am, please also ignore me for this one session only. I'm just.
हाँ, that's okay. Okay, now Prabhamit, can you take picture of both the screens and send me this picture? Huh? This is a good ritual. We can do every class. Okay, so good. It's good to have the discussions like this and having multiple different viewpoints, which is fine. We all can agree to disagree, okay, as long as we keep talking about it and we kind of respect each other. So that's totally one point I would like to end with, that we all can have different opinions. We can argue also, we can debate also, but we respect each other for who we are and what we don't kind of label each other that I'm supporting this, you are against this. No, there is a point on which we can agree, we can disagree also, which is fine. Okay, fine then. Next class, see you all. 12th Jan को अपना presentation है मूवी का, ये ध्यान रखो. कुछ डाउट है then do call me, connect with me. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.